Welcome back to AI for the Humanities. I'm Meghan McInnis-Domínguez, Associate Professor of Spanish at the University of Delaware, and this channel is your go-to resource for exploring the intersection between generative AI and humanities education. Today, I'm thrilled to reintroduce you to one of my interns, Rebecca Gomes, who's a double major in international relations and Spanish studies. She's been working closely with ChatGPT this semester, sharpening her skills in prompt design and AI-assisted research. In this episode, Rebecca will walk us through strategies for crafting effective prompts, an essential skill for using any LLM, whether it's ChatGPT or another platform. Prompting is an art that can dramatically improve the relevance and accuracy of your AI-generated responses. So, without further ado, let's hear from Rebecca on how to create the very best prompts.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Gomes, and welcome back to another video. So, a little background about me before we start. I'm a senior studying international relations and Spanish studies, and I am researching AI and ChatGPT. So, in my first video, I talked about ChatGPT, its features, also why it is popular, and also I mentioned a little bit of the holdbacks that come in ChatGPT that um a lot of people encounter. But today is a little different. Today I'll be talking about helpful prompts to use in ChatGPT that can tailor your answers and really be kind of give you what you're looking for rather than a lot of information that it's kind of fluffing up whatever you're looking for. So a lot of people use it as kind of a researching tool, a Googling tool too, but there are ways to tailor your questions and make it very specific, which we'll talk about. And yeah, let's get started. So, first, I wanted to talk about a few tips to help you with the prompts because the prompts are it, it it's gonna be a little complex because there are a lot of things that we can do to kind of tailor these prompts, but the more you implement them into your daily like ChatGPT use or any AI use, the more you get used to it and the more you see really a change of from how you used to write these prompts to now after implementing these tips and these things. So, one, keep your audience in mind. This is really important because a lot of times you like ChatGPT, what it does is kind of collects the kind of research on everything that you're implementing on the prompts. So on the chat box. So let's say one day you want to ask a question on how to help you write an email or a professional email. But this professional email may be for a professor, maybe for someone you're networking with, maybe for a future job. And these prompts will help. So like keep your audience in mind and writing in the prompt will help it tailor because a lot of times it takes like the old information. So let's say one day you're writing for a professor, the next day you're writing for a job, and those are totally different emails. And if you don't mention it on that who your audience is on the prompt, it may just take the information from the last one and say tailor it to the professor rather than the job. So it's really important to each time kind of really say who your audience is and also maybe students and maybe different things. So it's really important to keep that in mind. Also, make it clear on the format because a lot of times, at least when I'm kind of trying to research, it will give me in bullet points or paragraph forms, and it may be confusing at times. At least when paragraph forms, a lot of information, or even bullet points are sometimes not a lot of information. So by kind of making clear the format you want, it will really give you a very specific answer. And this goes to the third tip, set your limits to your answer. Yes, we want it very specific, but you don't want it too broad. You don't want it kind of, a lot of fluff. So you have to tailor your questions to really the answer you want, which is really important to keep in mind. So, prompt engineering. This sounds very kind of complex term. I wasn't aware of this term until the summer, and it kind of um it's really important for AI. So, prompt engineering is the art of designing inputs that steer a large language model to produce specific outputs. And it requires a blend of knowledge in natural language processing, creativities, and strategic thinking to effectively interact with the model. So, prompt engineering, there are a lot of courses out there who will teach you about prompt engineering because it's very complex. Because it's not only tailoring your prompts, your inputs, it's also there's a lot into it. There are a lot of keywords that these engineers use. There are a lot of terms that are very specific that can help you. And prompt engineering, let's say this task is just kind of you learning or you putting there what you know and you learning from it because by kind of giving these AI tools your own input, it will tailor to your response and kind of sounds more like you and give you that perspective and that humanity aspect of it. So, core principles of prompt engineering. So, one is clarity. So, kind of in each input, you want to be clear and direct, and also minimize kind of errors or minimize things that are going to confuse the AI tool. So, it involves avoiding unnecessary complexity or ambiguity and instead using a straightforward, precise language that clearly communicates the intended task or question. So when working in the prompt, you have to make sure that you're very straightforward. You use the keywords or terms that you want the answer to be like to also use. That's really important. And yeah, just be clear and precise. So another one is context. So by giving the context like audience, like saying what this is for, the goal, like what your objective, like you can really kind of like making you can make it that the answer will already know where this is going to, where what you need it for. And this is really helpful because it like AI only serves the internet, like gathers that research, and you putting that background, it would really be helpful for you and give you the details that you need for whatever you're looking for and precision. So this emphasizes the importance of providing precise instructions to ChatGPT, so ensuring that prompts are detailed enough to generate the exact response needed, and involves refining the language and structure of prompts to remove ambiguity and direct the AI towards a specific result or type of context. So yes, clarity, context, and precision are three principles of prompt engineering that will help you tailor the answers. And this may sound kind of common sense or simple, but once we get into more into it, you understand what this means. And it's really not just being direct, just saying, I want an email. You have to really tailor for I want an email for this audience with the purpose of this, and this is what I want to come across. Things like that. So basic prompt engineering that can be helpful. So these are a few ways and resources kind of that you can learn from and really apply on your prompt engineering and help you with your um, research on AI or anything that you're using for any class, for your work, for anything that you're looking for. So prompt wording. So by using these precise languages, it minimizes the risk of misinterpretation, ensuring the output aligns closely with the what your expectation. So very detailed and kind of desired context, as I said. So a list, a detailed explanation, a summary, these help you like the AI tool really give you a clear answer and what do you want. So let's say, excuse me, let's say you're looking for, um, let's say you're looking for social media, like creative ideas to post. Let's just say, so rather than doing, give me a list of um, creative posts or give me a list of posts for my social media. You may word it differently and say generate a list of 5 ideas that are unique for a social media post on fashion or on skincare, on makeup for, and then you say a brand's Instagram, a brand's YouTube, or your own. So things like that give you a very detailed and tailored answer that the AI can provide you. Now, conciseness. So this includes simplifying the prompt to the core elements and removing any unnecessary details that don't necessarily help you, right? When um, looking for a specific information that you want. So this kind of an idea for that would be like this helps avoid adding information that will confuse or misdirect someone. So let's just say you're writing an email, an apology email, and you don't want to leave out information, but you also don't want to put too much in this information. So you can say, draft an apology email, being polite, um, kind of saying for what the reason you missed a class or a meeting, but you don't have to add a lot of information in the background on this because this is just an apology email. So this kind of helps AI construct an answer that it's not it's not going to confuse others and misdirect someone from that apology email. So the next one is roles and goals. So defining your role and goal is really important because ChatGPT doesn't know what you're using this for. Yes, it has like the old information from like last prompts that you've used, but it's not like it's constructs the um response by whatever you say in the prompt, by any background information you give, that anything that researches. So by being very specific and um, kind of giving the direct role or goal is really important. So let's say you want to write a post. You want to write a post or a paper or a letter, and you need to express on your prompt who is this going to? Is this going to a public? Like what kind of public? Like students, a professor, a public, people who want to travel, people who want to learn about very specific research topic. You need to be specific on that because it will really tailor that response to whatever you're looking for. So a lot of times we just look up, write me this, kind of about a topic. But you don't want that. You want to write me something about this specific topic that will be used for or that will go to this audience. So this is really important and really helpful. Lastly, we'll talk about positive and negative prompting. So this technique involves within your input putting positive and negative things. So positive would be what you're looking for. Using the other techniques, you can write something that will help ChatGPT tailor the response, and also negative inputs in like it's topics that you want to be avoided. So you outlining these specific terms or specific things that you don't want on your response will help ChatGPT really give you an idea of or like really have an idea of what you want and what you're looking for and give you a more tailored answer. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these techniques were really helpful, and I hope that you are able to use them in your future um, researching and questioning ChatGPT. These all of these techniques are come really naturally as you try to implement them more and more in the prompts that you're using. So prompt engineering, this is very complex idea and has a lot of different techniques that are very helpful, but these are just a few that has helped me. They all have helped me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and a special thanks to Rebecca for her fantastic insights on prompt creation. Mastering the art of prompting is a game changer for anyone who is exploring AI in the humanities. It ensures that these tools serve our learning objectives and enrich our intellectual pursuits rather than simply producing generic results. We hope you found this episode to be useful. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss the latest updates on how AI is transforming humanities education. Feel free to leave any questions or thoughts in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on AI for the Humanities.
I for Humanities class is in session. Rebecca's got the knowledge, time for a lesson. From UD to your screen, we're about to explore how to make your prompts better than ever before. Welcome to the masterclass, Rebecca's here to teach the art of prompt engineering, knowledge within reach, international relations, Spanish studies combined, showing how to use ChatGPT, keeping goals in mind. Double major wisdom, semester-long research, breaking down the methods that'll help your prompts emerge. From basic to advanced, got techniques to share, making AI work better with prompting flair. Be clear and specific, that's the golden rule. Provide the context, be precise with your tools. Break it down step by step, watch your answers grow. This is how you make your AI prompts flow. Start with clear instructions, no room for confusion. Add specific details, avoid any illusion. Frame it with examples, show what you expect. Guide the AI's thinking, earn your respect. Follow up with questions, keep the combo rolling. Like a skill you're building, keep the knowledge flowing. Experiment with phrasing, find what works the best. That's how you ace the prompting test. 10 strategies, basic but they pack a punch. 12 techniques, advanced, giving you the edge. Master them together, watch your skills enhance. From novice to pro, take your winning chance. Zero shot, few shot, chain of thought at play. Meta prompting role play, showing us the way. Self-criticism, iteration, making answers shine. Input, output, formatting, keeping it all in line. Dynamic engineering, watch responses change. Recursive thinking, expanding knowledge range. Negative constraints, tell it what to avoid. Sample-based styling keeps your prompts employed. Be clear and specific, that's the golden rule. Provide the context, be precise with the tools. From Dr. McInnis class to your screen, making AI work like you've never seen. Expert prompt creator, that's your secret weapon. Meta prompting magic, taking you to the next level. Role play scenarios, giving a character and style. Making outputs better, going the extra mile. Explicit constraints, keep your answers tight. Word counts, formats, getting it just right. When the response ain't perfect, don't you hesitate. Ask for clarification, watch it elevate. Faster flow. Humanities and tech, bridging the divide. AI assistance with human thoughts to guide. From Spanish to coding, cross-disciplinary flow. Building better prompts everywhere you go. Now you got the knowledge, time to put it to use. Craft your prompts with purpose, no more excuse. Remember what Rebecca taught in today's class. Making AI work smarter, helping you to pass from beauty to the world. Spreading prompt technique, making AI responses anything but weak. Join us every week for more AI insight. Keeping humanities in tech spotlight. Remember to like and subscribe. AI for the Humanities, where technology meets. Remember to like and subscribe. AI for the Humanities. where technology meets.